just in a couple minutes. Also, one of our favorite guests, Nathan Fillion from Castle, is here, and he's got a very big episode coming up. Will he finally hook up with the beautiful Beckett? We're going to see if we can get that out of him in just a couple minutes.
There can be only one winner. And our friend, of course, Nathan Fillion.
Hello, how are you?
How are you?
Good morning.
They've been voting all night, all morning. There can be only one, or maybe in one case, two winners.
There can be only one Good Morning America top dog.
And there is a top dog. Nathan, a drum roll, please. The winner of our top dog competition is...
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
It's definitely, I don't know.
It's Jesse!
There you go!
Hey. Look at Jesse. I will say this. The voting was close. Gator and Joe Paws. Ruby, Jasmine, terrific. But you know what, Jesse? That was remarkable. All right, again.
Oh, Jesse, way to go.
It's Jesse the Jack Russell. Did you ever have a doubt?
Kind of not. He's really smart.
That's terrific. Robin's auto voting must have carried the day.
I have a Jack Russell. I did not vote, but I have a Jack Russell, 15 years old, and does this too on cue.
That's terrific.
That's about the trick that KJ has, scratching herself.
All right, again, congratulations. And hey, we're going to do this again.
And congratulations to our other finalists.
Thank you. All right, so keep those tricks ready, everybody. I'm going to step aside. For Sam, I guess it's time to give a little weather, Sam. I dare you to follow that up, buddy.
Every vote counts. Well, no, I'm not going to do the hand walking. And in our Dog v. Dog contest, you may have noticed, Nathan Fillion was the presenter, so it was a superstar-studded event.
It sure was.
Right here on GMA.
I mean, what do you think of the kind of talent that we bring to Good Morning America?
You know, I'm always hesitant when working with animals and kids, but that was actually very impressive. That was very impressive.
Yeah,
those dogs did not disappoint.
No, absolutely, and neither do you. Every single week, it has been called one of the great will they or won't they romances of the small screen.
And that's what I call it all the time.
Exactly. We know that you do. Detective Kate Beckett and author Richard Castle on ABC's hit show, Castle, now in its 4th season. And the characters have had several near misses.
Yes.
So needless to say, everybody's asking as we approach next week's season finale, will they or won't they?
You know, they've been dancing around it a long, long time. Here we come to the end, and they both have been terrible secrets they've been holding.
Yes.
Withholding from each other. So this is, we're gonna...
Are we gonna get some resolution?
We're gonna bear all.
Really?
Yeah.
And by bear all?
I don't mean like, you never know.
Well, and we have a clip, so we'll let our viewers decide.
There you go.
Will they or won't they? Take a look.
You're probably the guy who had nothing on but boxers underneath his gown.
That is so insulting. If you must know, I was naked underneath.
Oh, I'm sorry. I stand corrected. So how is the father of the graduate taking it?
I already have a plan to drown my sorrows. After the ceremony, my mother goes off to the Hamptons. Alexis will be doing her all-nighter. I will be distracting myself with a double feature of The Killer and Hard Boiled.
Wow, that is a double feature.
You like John Woo?
The bloodier, the better.
You wouldn't want to join me, would you?
Actually, I'd love to.
Are you just loving the show? It's really so popular.
You know what? It's not rocket science. It's not heavy lifting. And if they say if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life, it's a great job.
And it's work, though. I mean,
sure, it's long hours. It's long hours, but it's the lottery job. It's the one you want to get. Like you beg and you plead, and now you get it, and then you got it.
The father-daughter relationship on this show is really special.
And it's so easy, too. Molly Quinn, that I work with, is amazing. The whole family dynamic that we have with Susan Sullivan playing my mother and Molly Quinn, my daughter, that's actually as close as I get to a day off, is working with those guys. Because it's always easy, and it's always smooth, and it's always kind of heartfelt. It's nice.
That's awesome. I wanted to ask you about superheroes because you've worked with Joss Whedon.
I have.
Give me really quickly, if you could be a superhero as the Avengers comes to town, what would you be?
I think it's time to redo The Greatest American Hero. Do you remember William Catt?
Oh, genius.
I think guilty.
Genius.
Guilty as charged.
As charged. All right, well, if this one doesn't work out, which I'm kind of thinking it will, we've got another show for you. Nathan Fillion, everybody. And you can see what happens on Castle, the big season finale, Monday, 9 Central on ABC. And coming up here on Good Morning America, what would you do if a bouncer said these girls weren't pretty enough to make it past the velvet rope? What would you do? Well, you'll see it coming up on GMA.
Good Morning America.